Hey guys, this is NBA Fanduel Lineup for January 8th, 2018. We got some pretty good games. I might switch this up. There's some questionable players on here that, like I said, I'm gonna probably switch up and see what's gonna be the better lineup. For now, this is what I'm sticking with. Let's start out with the center position. I'm going really cheap here, but I like Tristan Thompson. He's back from injury. They're working him a little slowly, but he's getting just about enough minutes. Close 20 against Boston. He had 29 minutes. I think he'll have a little bit more playing against KARL-ANTHONY Towns and Ty Gibson. So I'll see probably closer to that 30 minutes, and if he does, I mean, he could get you almost close to 30 Fanduel points. So that's why I'm going with him there. If you want to pay up, I really like DeMarcus Cousins against Detroit. That's one of the reasons why I'm going with Anthony Davis against Detroit. I like, centers and power forwards against Detroit. What else? If Drummond is out, also a good cheap option if you want to go with Bogan. He's been doing pretty good. DeAndre Jordan is not a bad option either against ATL. And of course, KARL-ANTHONY Towns. So there's several good options here. Like I said, I just went with the cheap one, Tristan Thompson though. With the power forward position, like I said before, Anthony Davis, I think he's going to have a great game against Detroit. He could possibly give you about 60 Fanduel points. That's kind of what I'm expecting. My other power forward is going to be Sabonis. I really like him here. I was debating between these three, Ibaka, Lucifer, and Sabonis. I just like Sabonis. I like this matchup against Milwaukee. Last time he played, he put up 24 points, 26 Fanduel points. Of course, that was without Victor Oladipo, but I think he's still gonna, play really good and get us some really good points here. If you want to pay up, Blake Griffin, I think he was hurt. Was he hurt? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm confusing him. Oh yeah, he did get hurt. He left the game early. I guess he's okay because it doesn't say he's gonna be missing time. He's playing against Atlanta. That's a pretty easy, matchup for him. But I think his price is a little too high. If Drummond is out, I really like Harris. He's been doing really good, and against New Orleans, I think he put up some really good numbers. So keep an eye on that. With the small four, I'm still rolling with Gerald Green. I really like him against Chicago. Really weak defense. Playing close to 30 minutes a game. As long as James Harden is out, you still got to roll with him. What else? With the other small four, I like Wilson Chandler. He does just about a little bit of everything. He plays his heart out, and against Golden State is going to be a really good matchup. Hopefully it's not a blowout. So hopefully it just works in our favor. Of course, if you want to go with LeBron James, that's a good option there against Minnesota. And Jimmy Butler. I think Jimmy Butler against Cleveland is probably the better, just a little cheaper, and he'll probably get you the same amount of Fanduel points. With what I was gonna say, if Zach Randolph is out, I really like Vince Carter. If you want to go there, I think he's a really good option. Only if Zach Randolph is off, so keep eye on that. I mean, if that happens, if Zach is out, I'm gonna update that, and I'll probably switch that with Chandler. With the shooting guards, of course, I like Victor Oladipo. He came back from injury and just played 23 minutes and put up 57 Fanduel points. It's crazy, but that was against Chicago. It's a little tougher against Milwaukee, but I still like him. I think he'll still play over 30 minutes. I like Borgan. Originally, he's a point guard that just got Bledsoe playing point guard, but he's been starting. He started the last game and put up 24 Fanduel points, so he'll put a decent amount of points on there for you. With the point guard position, I really like Kyle Lowry. Against Brooklyn, I think the last time he played, he had a really big game. Where is it? Brooklyn. Yeah, he put up 51 Fanduel points, had a triple-double. I could see him doing about the same thing. I really like him there. His value is not, his price is not too much. I like Ish Smith against New Orleans. New Orleans is one of his former teams. He's a starter. I think he has something to show and prove. If you want to go with Isaiah Thomas, he just doesn't get enough minutes yet. But, he's balling. 21 minutes, 19 points, 22 Fanduel points. He's going to get to that. They're still working him slowly. Of course, once he gets to that 30-minute mark, you have to play him. But anyways, that's my lineup. Let me know what you guys think. And, yeah, good luck tonight.